So I got asked a lot about a Bollinger Band trading strategy, and today we are talking about the Bollinger Band with trading strategy. So the Bollinger Band width is an indicator that is derived from the Bollinger Bands, obviously. And when you go through TradingView or any other charting platform, you can usually find it Bollinger Band width. And I use the default settings 20 periods and 2 standard deviations. And it is a very, very simple, straightforward trading strategy. And basically what you want to look for is a very low Bollinger Band over a long period of time. This is very similar to a Bollinger Band squeeze trading strategy, which we talked about a lot previously as well. But basically what you want to look for is a very low Bollinger Band width line, and at the same time you want to look for a price action pattern. In this case you will see that this is a wedge, here we have a flag, and this can be used either for reversal trading, so you can see the price was going down here, then we broke above it, broke above the long-term moving average, and then also you can see how this new uptrend started. And this goes hand in hand with the trend rider indicator. So if you use the trend rider, you can see how those signals happen simultaneously. Here again, you look for a very low and very flat Bollinger Band, and this is really important. It must be flat over a long period of time. And very often, as we will see in the next slides as well, in the next examples, is that during a flat Bollinger Band width line, you will see consolidation and retracement patterns. So in this example, after this uptrend, the market slowed down. We have a move into the moving average, retesting, so a pullback approach. And then on the breakout, you can see that the market or the Bollinger Band broke out into a new high. The trend rider gave you a green light, and the momentum accelerated to the upside again. And this is a very, very common behavior. Again, you really want to look for a flat Bollinger Band width line that has been flat for a long, long time. Here in this example, you can see that even the Bollinger Bands are showing you some wedge behavior. You can see we have a high here, we have a lower high, and then here the Bollinger Band is only flat. At the same time, the price action shows you a triangle pattern. It's a contracting pattern, and then you only wait for the breakout out of the pattern, trend rider, and breakout here of the Bollinger Band width. And then you can get into trending moves very efficiently. Here the market was in a downtrend. The market was coming here from this downtrend, and then the market paused. We have a consolidation pattern. Here in this example, it is a triangle or a wedge. You can also put your trend line here to define the wedge. You can see the price is moving back into this moving average as a pullback signal. At the same time, the Bollinger Band width line is low. It is flat here in the later part. So for a long period of time, it is very flat. And then you wait for all the things happen together. You have a breakout below the lows. You have a move away from the moving average. You have the trend rider giving you the red light in this example, and also a breakout of the Bollinger Band line. Here, a very similar example. The market is in a downtrend as indicated by this long-term moving average. Then you can see we have a Bollinger Band width period which has been going lower and very, very flat for a long period of time. You can connect the highs of the Bollinger Band width here to get this flag or triangle pattern, and then you just wait for everything to come together. You have the breakout here with a strong momentum candle. You will often see that also if we look back, those breakouts, they often happen with strong momentum candles. You can see that here, an engulfing candle, and then the breakout. Here, 2 very strong candles. Here, a very strong candle. The trend rider is giving you the confirmation. You are below the moving average. You are breaking out. So a lot of confluence factors in your favor. And here another one. Again, this is a trend following entry, and you can see the market was in an uptrend as indicated by this moving average. Then you wait for the Bollinger Band width to give you some type of pattern. In this example, you can connect the low here, and here you connect the highs to get a wedge or a triangle, and then you just wait patiently. You can see Momentum is picking up here, strong candle, very strong candle, and then the breakout above the highs. At this point, the trend rider is already here giving you the green light, and you have the breakout as well. And then you can see it moves higher until the background color of the trend rider changes, or the market moves back into the moving average. So very, very effective tool. Here another trend following, more or less. You can see the market dip below the moving average here, then traded lower. The price shows you here this sideways consolidation around the moving average, very well defined resistance. Here a trend line, so we have more or less a flag pattern. At the same time, the most important part here is the contracting of the Bollinger Band width line, very, very flat, very, very low. So really important signal. You don't just want to look for a short period of time, like here, the Bollinger Band width line was flat as well, but just for a brief period. That's not what we want. We want to see extended sideways phases of the Bollinger Band width line. And you can see strong breakout, and then here we have a pullback, strong candles signaling here the new bearishness. And here one last and final example. Again, in an uptrend here, price is trading above the moving average. Then we have a consolidation back into the moving average, a very flat Bollinger Band width, contracting very, very small, very low, and over a long period of time. Not just a short Bollinger Band width. Here it's flat as well, or here it is low as well, but not flat over a long period of time. Here it is flat but not low, and here you have everything coming together. Very long period of time, very flat, and then you have all the things come together. A bullish candle breakout. Here you have the trend rider and the breakout into a new high on the Bollinger Band width. And this is how you can use it. Try it across the different time frames. This works across all time frames, all markets. Be very selective and try it out on your charts and let me know what you think about this. If you want to get the trend rider, make sure to check the link in the description below as well.